Hello everyone, and welcome to this short video on how to use the X-Tester and how to use the X-Analyzer. What you're seeing in front of yourself now is the X-Tester with a report already tested. I'll go through the steps I've taken to get here. Firstly, the X-Tester can be found using this icon here, or you can push a model that you've built from the X-Builder, which you will have seen in a previous video, through to the tester using the push to tester icon here once you've completed the build. And then you're faced with the X-Tester. Inside here you can select all the different markets that you wish to test on, ranging from indices to metals to FX and also cryptos. You can select the different timeframes that you wish to trade on. Again, I'll just emphasize you can select multiple of these and multiple of these at the same time, and it'll do a simultaneous backtest for you. You can select the dates. Data is already loaded into the platform going back from 10 years ago. If you've got any variables in your model, you'll select them here, and you can also use an optimization tool. Once you've done all that, then hit start. As you can see, I've already done this. I've got the US 500 in front of myself, H4 time frame. I'll go through a couple of the results here, and then we'll push this through to the X-Analyzer. So you can see quite a visual display in front of us now, which is on the overview. You get to see the equity curve, which on this particular model is looking quite impressive. You can see the total return that it's made on the right here, percentage. You can see the drawdown both in percentage terms and in dollar terms. You can see the win rate of that particular test as well. The equity underwater tells you at which point you were underwater with equity, to put it quite simply, meaning how much of a loss you were in at any one particular point in time compared to your balance. The top versus bottom trades gives you a good indication of your biggest winners versus your biggest losers. You can see long versus short. This is a long model, hence you've seen 100% long. You get to see the annual performance. You can see this model had a couple of down years, but then 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 were actually impressive and all gained. That's the overview. In single, you get to see a large equity curve. In multiple, if you've done multiple tests at the same time, you'll see all the different equity curves in here. Tabular just allows you to view all this in a table format. So if you've got 20 tests here, you can filter them by P&L, you can filter them by the risk to reward ratio, so on and so forth. The trade section allows you to see the trades on the actual chart, as you can see here, and it'll also show you the specific trades, the size of the trades, and the price of which they entered and exit. So let's just say we want to push this result, we want to do some more analysis. Let's just say we want to build a portfolio using this model. What we need to do from X-Tester is we need to tick our box here, which is Export to X-Analyzer, and then you get this highlighted button here, which is Push to Analyzer. Once I've been able to click on that, you're going to see the X-Analyzer open now, and that backtest that we've just looked at inside the tester is now available inside the Analyzer tool. So inside the Analyzer tool, we can see a lot more depth to the statistics. As you can see here, everything's in a visual tabled format, aside from our graphs and our equity curve, which remains pretty similar. But you can see here now I've got a lot more detail on our test. We can see the average loss size. We can see how many days we were in a loss for, how many consecutive losses we were in for. So there's a lot more depth. It doesn't stop there. We can go into even deeper analysis. A lot of charts are available in here. We can find out our P&L per weekday, where we were most profitable, which hour were we most profitable, and there's a whole range of graphs and charts that you can select in here that you can add in for your own analysis. Let's just say we want to build a portfolio inside the analyzer, as we've tested across multiple different markets. We would already have our reports saved inside this platform that we're in now, in the analyzer. Then we would need to go to user reports. Once we're inside user reports, we can select multiple reports that we want to add into a portfolio. I'm just going to choose some randomly here that are available inside my platform. Let's just say I want to select these ones. You can see now I've got Create Portfolio available to click on. If I select Create Portfolio, we'll see here that the portfolio has now been created. So we need to select on our portfolio at the bottom, and then that's going to open up all the test results combined together, which you'll see right now. Now what we're seeing in front of us is the graph for all the reports combined that we just selected. The pie chart now has different colors because we've got different reports inside here, and then we've got an overall equity curve when you've combined all the reports. You can use filters in here, so if we wanted to set our initial balance to 10,000 because that's what our account size is going to be when we trade, you can add that as a filter, hit apply, and then when we go to our percentages, which then switches these results to a percentage, you're going to see what returns it would have been on a $10,000 account over that period of time which we've tested. Again, all of the numbers are here available, but now you're viewing all of these details as a portfolio rather than individual. And that concludes the short video on how to use the X Tester, on how to use the X Analyzer. I hope you've all enjoyed this.